Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this beautiful fall weather. Isn't this beautiful? It's almost over already. The leaves have fallen and here we are at another project. We're running out of time because we're gonna get snow soon. Those that don't know me, my name is Dietrich from Construction and we are at another project here. So I'll show you guys what we're up to today. So the stringer is all marked up and then we're going to attach it here to this side, and then we're going to make sure that it's basically 3/4 of an inch higher than this original surface. And the reason for that is the same here, because we want to do some strapping, like 1x4 strapping across. We're going to drill that into the concrete as well, and then later on we have something to actually nail or screw our deck boards right in there. And then once we have that, then we can, you know, like work with the rest of this stuff. And then here we're going to let this stick out about same thing, like 3/4 of an inch, 3/4 of an inch. I'm gonna lift it up that much, and then yeah, basically that's the whole idea. If it works or not, we're going to find out. There's only one way to find out, by doing. So we had the first stringer. We made the first stringer. It didn't work exactly the way we wanted it to. So basically, if you look at the existing steps, we have 8 by 11, and so we did that, and we held the stringer close to it because the goal was just to have it a little bit higher. And the issue that we run into is right here, we're basically the same level, and we're at the same level there. Which what happens is, yeah, so basically what happens is we run into the stairs itself. So the next solution would be basically have this flush and go with the boards on top of this, but have this further out like this. But the problem is if we do this, the bottom step, if you want to show the bottom step there, it doesn't quite, like we're having too big of a step. It's not a consistent step. So now we did our calculation again, and we basically need to be 1/4 inch more on the rise. So I guess that's why I bought 3 of these 2x12, so we can actually, because I knew the chances are there we're going to make a mistake, and if we do, we need to find a solution, right? So this one, I did the calculation again. This one should be right, and then once we have done this, we're going to test fit it. If it works, then we're going to basically copy the same thing, go to the other side, install it there, and then we're going to make the boards. And once we have that on, then it's just, then it's easy peasy, as I say. Okay, that is day 3, and we are finally at the end. I have a new filmer here today, and so what I do with these boards most of the time, can you show this here for a second? So they see this one is cracked. What I do is I cut the ends off all the time first with a square, then I measure out exactly the measurements that I need, and lift it up a bit. It's my son, by the way, so he's learning. And then I measure it out where I need to be, and then I have straight end there, straight end there, I do like 4 times, I guess, with all the boards. And then we have exactly the boards that we need. And then it's just a little bit faster to streamlining the whole process. And no, I almost never use a miter saw. I always use a skill saw. It's just way faster with a skill saw than it is with a miter saw, unless you have a good setup. But for construction here, most of the time, this is the way to go. Yeah, this is the way I cut it. And 4. Done. There we go. It is currently almost 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Look at this view, isn't this beautiful? I love working at places like this. Sunshine, we're in a t-shirt. It is October the 5th, I think, or even 4th, I have no idea. We're like 1 Red Bull down, but we're winning. So if you look at this, look at the stairs. I'll actually turn the camera around. So if you look at this here, we had to support underneath, put that in there, and then basically take these 2x8s just to have some sort of structure and support. That's what the client requested, and then we put these boards on top. So that's our beginning here. So we have like 1, 2, 3, 4 steps left, and then the top there. The top's going to be a little bit of a challenge in some places, but we'll figure that out. Other than that, I would say, yeah, we're slowly winning. Whatever we can't get today, we'll get tomorrow. Damien, say hi.
Hi.
You're the new boss in training?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay. You better learn how to work first, eh? So this is basically where we're at. We put the bottom step in. That looks good already. And then we install this board here. We're going to do the same on the other side. Then we're going to take these boards, just put them on here, screw them on, and then there we're going to bolt to the concrete at the end. And then we're going to install the posts there to the side. And then we're going to put some design on the end there. And here goes another project. We finished this one. Looks all great. Stairs are covered. And yeah, it's I got a handrail here as well. I'm really excited about this one. This actually worked out really well.